Hey everybody, this is your righteous friend Billy from the band Fear to Stop at feartostop.bandcamp.com. Over there, playing probably Candy Crush or working in Garage Band or some combination of both is my beautiful righteous wife Dana. How you doing over there, sweetie?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm doing pretty good. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. Doing a little bit of a different setup right now. Still using my iPhone. Um, Her daughter's at her grandma's the next few days, so we're gonna kind of wing this on our own. We got our music playing in the background because the last thing we want to do is get copyright stricken. And if we get copyright flagged with our own music, oh great, there's a commercial. Let me go ahead and mute it before YouTube police comes to attack us for hearing a Cracker Barrel ad. But um, so I got we all racked up on Christmas this year. I can definitely say that. One of the things I got is I got the CD by Claro, Immunity. Haven't had the chance to listen to it all the way through yet. But so far, everything I've heard has been really good. Um, Bringing this up for a reason. She is somebody, from what I've noticed about her, Claro is very down to earth. She's very talented, but she seems to be humble about it. I don't know. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
And she's naturally gifted. And a good artist is somebody that. Let me turn myself down. That's one of the songs that I did. This is off her album, Baked Goods, songs from our pantry, which is basically reworked songs from our back catalog. Anyway, talking about Claro, she seems to be very fan oriented. She's actually, from what I was reading on her Twitter, she's a Beach Boys fan too. So it automatically that shows that she's got some good taste. But it looks like the success that she's had so far doesn't seem to have changed her, which is always a good thing. There's a reason why I'm bringing that up, but have to wait for that. Billie Eilish is another one. She had a little period where she was like the biggest star in the world, and their album's very good. Although I will say, talking about the one that she won a Grammy for, like I can't remember the
She
name of
won
it.
multiple Grammys.
Yeah, multiple Grammys. I can't remember the
She
name of
won
it.
like 5 Grammys.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like something about like where the lights are out, where the fuck do I go? No, not like that. Like when the lights are all out, where do we go? Or something like that. But I have the CD, so
He's my dad.
when the lights are out, I forget he's my dad. Family heat, bitches. Um, but it's a good CD. I will say this, and this isn't really her fault, but oh, I forgot to meet the GoArmy.com commercial. Oh well. This is Whether Love's Playing from 2003. Anyway, um, her previous stuff that she did before she released this album, I actually kind of like better. The one thing I have to kind of dock the album for her is it's not the songs. It's just that the mix is it's too bass heavy. Now you're speaking to somebody, or you're listening to somebody who uses a lot of bass in their production, because I like that sound, but uh, this was too much, and it made it kind of muddy. But from what I heard of her new stuff, it seems like that's kind of been rectified. It seemed like she rectified the situation a bit, and more importantly, it seems like she's having fun with it now. Because for a while, like it seemed like when she started to become successful, like more so, it seemed like she didn't really handle it well at first. Uh, it just looked like she wasn't really enjoying herself, like the pressures, and I think she said it in an interview or two. But now it's like you actually see her smiling. She kind of loosened up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, you got somebody like Claro, like 22, future ahead of her, you know, bright, bright future ahead of her. Very humble and talented. We got Billie Eilish, who's also very talented. very talented. Has been very successful so far in a young career. Uh, Still very down to earth. It's maybe a little too down to earth for some people because you know how people are. They don't like it when when a celebrity's kind of real. They expect them to kind of be like uh, I don't know, put on airs. You know.
Like they're a bitch or something.
Yeah.
Too real.
Yeah. Or like they're fake. Billie Eilish is not fake. I'll put it like that. Which brings us to my main subject of discussion. What the fuck happened to Grimes? I mean, am I right?
Mhm.
Now, Grimes, if you don't know who she is, uh, although you will, because it seems like she's blowing up all of a sudden, like she was someone who was an indie artist, okay? Uh, she was, did kind of like electronic pop music, but more, when I say electronic pop, that kind of shortchanges it, because it was more experimental. Actually, there were a lot of similarities between her early work and our early work. That's what kind of reeled me in. And a little eccentric, but let's be real. If you're a musician, especially no, if you're not a musician, if you're a songwriter, if you make music, you create music, you gotta be a little bots anyway. Because I mean, you think about it, you're taking molecules and rearrange them to form sounds. Or to you're rearranging sound molecules to make music out of. You're creating something, literally nothing, something out of nothing. Just pulling shit out of thin air and making something good out of it. That takes a special kind of someone. Not to pat ourselves in the back. But we do have a gift from God. Let's be real. Anybody is able to make a career out of writing music or creating music. It's, there's just something special about them, but there's also going to be something a little off kilter about it. It just goes with the territory, you know. Grimes, on the other hand, it seems like ever since she got with Elon Musk, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's in that Musk, but he's famous for SpaceX, but it's her head that always seems to be in the clouds now. What the fuck? They named their baby like some weird combination of like letters and stuff. Like the definition is like the speed of sound. No, not the speed of sound. It's her now. It's like alpha, and then like the little E looking fucker, and then like the MC squared and shit. No, not that bad. Close enough.
MC squared.
It's seriously it's like AE-12 or something like that. It's like this is a baby. This is like some kind of formula to cook meth or something like that. It's like they read out the thing, goes quick, don't say nothing. You just describe how to make bath salts. No, that's my baby's name. Oh, it's like that's something. I don't know what the hell happened to her, and it's like her music got. As she got weirder, her music got less so, if that makes any sense. It's like, the thing I liked about her is completely gone because it's like, she was weird with her music, but relatable personally. And now it's the other way around. It's like, now I can't relate to her at all, musically. And I hate when that happens. I hate when an artist starts to get too pretentious for their own good.
I do too.
You take somebody like Brian Wilson. He's a real genius. And puts on no airs. He is what he is to a fault. And he's somebody, who could write a song just about, and he has, just about some of the weirdest stuff. It'll be like, cigarette butt when he throw it in the water goes. But if you ask me, that ain't so bad, or something like that, right? I remember Everybody Wants to Live Just Once from the adult child sessions. But he didn't try. He just did it, and it just came out of him. You know, not saying that's one of his best songs, and that doesn't rank up there with, you know, Pet Sounds or Smile or Friends or, you know, but, you know, it's up there. You know, it's as far as like something that somebody's natural ability, considering what kind of, you know, holy shit he was going through at the time. You know, the fact that he can just, you know, toss something off because, you know, his quack doctor was telling him the right songs, you know, and man was like, okay, all right, Dennis, go get me a burger. Baby, oh baby, you've taken something away from me. Dennis, more coke. You know, it's like, you know, and it's like, but it still came out good. Then he got some. That was really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Honey, you missed what I was doing. I was doing like this. I was like either playing a keyboard, miming playing a keyboard, or pulling a Charlie McCarthy or some bullshit like that, right? But you know, you take somebody like Grimes or Kanye West for that matter, you know.
Oh God.
Or
go there.
you know, and they're trying so hard to be creative, and yet they making no kind of fucking sense. You know, like look when Beyonce did that Lemonade bullshit. You know, with Becky with the good hair, like that, and then all of a sudden just start rambling and shit. Like it's like, all right, Beyonce, real talk, guys. She's got a strong voice. At times, not so much anymore, but at one point, you know, she actually had she could actually produce some pretty sounds using her voice. Could. Because when she wasn't doing that, she was all over the damn place. Beyonce cannot sing. Sorry, but going, oh my God. It's not singing, it's speaking in tongues. You know? It's like, that's not singing. You know? Compared to someone like Mariah Carey in her prime. Two completely different animals. Except there's one part about Mariah Carey. The thing that gave her her edge, that whistle note, it's what destroyed her voice. And her poor girl did not have her voice is gone now. And you know what? Mariah Carey is actually the anti-Grimes. And I'm saying this for a reason. Okay? It's weird. Did you ever think you're going to hear those two people compared? But here we go. Now, Mariah Carey, you know, has that reputation of being, you know, a diva. And it's Mariah Carey, you know, and, you know, glamorous Mariah Carey. But at the end of the day, and this tripped me out. I was, like, blown away when I found this out. You know, like, when the cameras are off and it's like, okay, you know, she's done a little promotional thing for the month, you know, whatever. Then it's Mariah Carey shopping at Target, you know, with the t-shirt, jeans, and like black chucks and no socks type thing. You know, that, you know, just like normal everyday thing, no entourage and nothing like that, shopping at Target. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it's like, and it's like one of those things like that picture wasn't like a publicity, but like somebody snapped a shot of her, and it's like, and like TMZ was like said, or I don't remember if it's TMZ or Perez Hilton or, you know, one of them whack jobs was just, yeah, that's just like you know, her Thursday or something, like, you know what I mean, like that. So it's like Grimes, on the other hand, you know what happened if she went to Target?
What?
She would have bought every mango from the produce section, named them, and they would have regular names, unlike her child. She would have went down every other aisle in the grocery section, and then went the other way back. Then going back, you know, going the opposite direction, going the aisle. She skipped, you know, all while you know, whistling the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Then she would have went to the baby section and bought a whole bunch of onesies, and then left. Then went right back to the store to return them, to get a Target gift card, and would have used it to buy a Keurig. You know, but she wouldn't use the Keurig for coffee. She would strip it down for parts and try to make a fort with it. You know, that's you get what I'm. She acts like a fucking tweaker. You know. Although, you know, there was a rumor going around that, well, actually in the interview she mentioned something about staying up on pills or speed. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you know that album that she did was really good. Her third album that she basically stayed up for like 8 or 9 days straight working on the album and like basically blacked out her windows and stuff like that. And you know what? That should have been a red sign. Although the weird part is, it was like when she got clean, she got weirder. How does that happen? You know, you expect to see someone like oh look, there's an old girl sitting Indian style on her right in front of her coffee table. You know, she's playing the bongos and she's wearing like work boots with no socks and like a bra and that's it. You know, pussy hanging out in the wind. You know, and she's playing the bongos and she's singing songs by Earth, Wind and Fire. You know, it's like that. Oh, I'm sorry, she's wearing a sombrero and she's white. All right, it's like that. You expect some kind of weird shit, like that. But now it's like she somehow made that look weird. I mean, no, she didn't do that, guys. I was being funny, but she somehow got weird in that because at least that's something to say. Oh, look, there goes old Matt. Oh, here goes old Matty. He's on a bender. It's like. Did I just make a Matthew McConaughey reference with the bongos?
Yeah.
And I said Matty. But there he goes, oh, Matthew, he's on a bender again. He's just, all right. But with her, it's like, her weirdness can't even be put in human terms. I'm serious. It's like the idea of, giving her baby the name of a formula.
She just annoys the hell out of me.
She legally changed the name to the symbol for the speed of sound. See, when Prince did it because he was actually protesting his record contract. And he did it as a fuck you. Grimes, on the other hand, I'm sure there's some kind of astrological reasoning behind it. I mean, she strikes me as a person that if she were to go in the kitchen and make her own food, which for some reason I can't see her doing that anymore, I could just picture her getting a cutting board. Okay, this is Grimes. This is Grimes making a salad. Okay, and then we gotta wrap it up. But she'll get the cutting board. She'll get the carrots. She'll get the lettuce. She'll get the tomatoes. Okay, this is Grimes. She's making a salad. Get some cucumbers. Just take the carrots. She'll start slicing them very thin, like paper thin, like razor thin, okay? And make it all nice and thin. Like she'll get a fucking razor and she'll it'll look like a mobster cutting garlic in prison, the Goodfellas, making it razor paper thin. Then she'll just stick the green leafy part in the bowl instead and throw the little parts that she sliced away. She'll throw the whole tomato in there, okay? The cucumbers, she'll just remove all the seeds, throw the rest of the cucumber away, and just put the seeds in the bowl. Did I mention she has incense burning in the background when she's doing it? It's that white rain incense, okay? Did I mention she's also wearing a lot of like crystal beads and stuff around her neck. Crystal beads, is that a thing? Not beads, but like gems and shit like around her neck, right? Okay. And she gets the lettuce. She folds it up like a Venus flytrap. She takes all the stuff out of the bowl, puts it in the lettuce, closes the lettuce up, puts the lettuce back in a bowl. And then she made, like Taco Cabana got the Cabana bowl.
Yeah.
She's got that with the lettuce. See, she's got a whole head of lettuce she hollowed out, right? So it's like an artichoke, except the heart's like the rest of the salad. Then she closes it up. Then takes another thing of lettuce and sticks it in there. So if you look at it, it looks like a fucking damn alien egg, from Aliens, Oh my goodness. Then she'll take some olive oil, like enough to actually, so the thing actually becomes buoyant and floats. Mm-hmm. Then she adds, what the fuck am I going on about? And then she's like, alright, then add me some garlic powder, some onion powder, some eye of newt, some ragweed, some ragweed, some CBD oil. And she puts in the oven and lets it bake. They come in and fucking think of like if somebody didn't know any better, they'd think it was an artichoke. Until you bite into it, realize it's really a fucked up thing of lettuce. And that's Grimes making a salad. Anyway, guys, I don't know what the fuck that went. The point is, Grimes is weird. I used to be a fan of hers. I still like her music. But I don't think I'll be buying any more of her albums. I can't relate to her anymore. I'm not taking away her talent that she has. I'm not saying that all of a sudden she sucks. I'm not saying that, don't go that route. But I'm very disappointed. And I hope I want to say this is just a phase and she's just going through a weird, I don't know. I think what happened, I think that 8-day bender, something popped in her brain and it just ain't ever growing back. Sorry, just ain't happening. But, like this girl, keeping it real. Also got Falling in Reverse for Jamie, not a good band. But anyway, guys, any final thoughts?
No, not really.
What's your take on what the hell happened to her?
I think she just got. It's like ever since she got pregnant, she got weird.
Yeah, about that. It's probably from that salad. That's probably an offering she made to like the great demon Scheherazade or some shit like that. That's why she named the baby what she did. That was part of the blood oath. It's like, bitch, you're supposed to cook in olive oil, not CBD oil. I just made that same joke already. It was better the second time. But anyway, guys, do you think this is a case where it's like this is actually her, or do you think this is just like she kind of like
she does shit for attention?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, look at me.
Sad, actually. She does have talent, but you know what? She is becoming like another Kanye West. At least she's not aggressive with it.
Right.
That's the thing. But I do think though that she's just. They say the elevator don't go all the way to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with hers, the elevator stops halfway and then just actually starts to go back down, goes back up full speed, stops last minute, then goes sideways. That's Grimes' elevator for you.
I thought she was just missing a few floors.
Nah, it's missing every other floor, and her brain is a freight elevator with only one box. Anyway, guys.
Damn.
Lung tissue. Anyway, guys, hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Yes, this blue Santa hat says U.S. Mail. Kid found it in the parking lot. And I'm wearing it on my head. It's good.
You gotta tell that story.
Yeah, he just found it in the parking lot. And Jamie's like, look, Dad, it's a hat. Puts it on my head. I'm like, where'd you get that? It was on the ground. What the? Bruh. What the hell, yo? But, Anyways, this is a 25-minute video now, so.
And she put it in the stocking for Christmas.
Yo. And her re-gifted stuff from last year and put it in there. Hey, got some stocking stuffers. I was like, seriously. Anyway, guys, good golf, good tennis, whatever makes you happy. Remember, don't pull on Santa's cape. Don't pull on Santa man. Don't pull a banana man's peel. Anyway, don't you know, don't piss off Superman. Uh,
Don't pull Santa's nutsack.
you know, don't make out with minions. 'Cause the last thing I want to hear is, "Wah, no banana." You know, it's really quite creepy. Um, I have nothing today, guys. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Peace.